Alright, so first and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rakak, Wadash. We say double honors to the apostles and elders of great multitude rule well, our teachers in the truth, and we say salutations for the Akamouts are pushing word on the truth and sincerely day in and day out. Constantly in season and out of season, we say Shalom. Just to go into go into the precept on time, basically Ephesians 5, outside from verse 8. If it say for ye will sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the Lord. Walk as children of the light. And this is said, the things we used to do before we come into Yahushai, as scripture say, when you come into Yahushai, become a one new creature. So the things we doing, the things we doing will be of the Lord, right? Of Yahushai. Following the laws, the commandments, statutes, and so on, and keeping His word. Going outside there and feed His sheep, doing His work. Because it say for ye was sometimes darkness, and things you used to do of the world, because the things of the world is basically darkness. You used to do all sort of abominable acts. But now that we come to the Lord, it say walk as children of the light. So at the end of the day, we're supposed to be showing our light as well. That's why we do these videos. We go out in the streets. It say for the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth. It say proving what is acceptable unto the Lord. It say and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. And this is say because at the end of the day, if you're in the truth, you ain't supposed to have no togetherness with anything anything that deal with wickedness, right? Things that he was doing in the world, you had to leave that aside and leave that alone. So it say and have no fellowship, because again the two, you can't play, you want to play the two, you can't say in the truth and still be doing shit in the world, right? It don't work. It can't work, right? So it's rather it's for the Lord or rather it's for the world, right? Like scripture say you can't serve two masters, right? It say and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness. Because the things of darkness, it's not going to be fruitful, right? You're not going to bring forth fruit. You wouldn't be doing your works. You wouldn't be doing the work. Going outside there and teach. You wouldn't be doing your videos and so forth. Because why? You're fellowship with the works of unfruitfulness, right? They say, but rather reprove them. So what? When we see things of wickedness, we reprove that, right? We reprove it. Even when times you go through heavy, at the end of the day, you're supposed to be able to correct yourself. Reprove yourself. If you find yourself slacking off or find yourself doing something, reprove yourself. Correct yourself. Go on a fast. Do what it is you're supposed to do to get back yourself on a right spirit. Because let's go back to verse 9. It says, for the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth. So if that is where you want to be. You want to be in the Spirit. Because that is what the Spirit will bring to you. Goodness and righteousness and truth. But going back to 11, it say, and have no fellowship with the unfaithful works of darkness. It have nothing good there, right? It say, but rather reprove them. It say, verse 12, for it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret. Yeah, this is it. Let's be real, right? It say, verse 13, but all things that are reproved are made manifest by light. At the end of the day, the things that are being reproved is wickedness. And you are the light, so you have any light and reproving the things that are darkness, right? Obviously, it may manifest because you will see that you are the truth, you have the light, you are righteousness, right? It says, for whatsoever thou make manifest is light. It says, wherefore, he said, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Mashiach shall give thee light. So arise from the dead, that dead state in, that dead state in being that you're not into the truth. You don't have this light. You're not of Yahushai, right? You're still in the world. They say, awake thou that sleepest. Because you know why? You ain't seeing the truth. You ain't seeing the light. So you're still in that dead state, right? They say, and arise from the dead, right? Let's see if I get a quick precept here. Which one it is again? This is Baruch, right? Baruch which is in a book in the Apocrypha, right? It said Baruch chapter 4 verse 1. It said, this is the book of the commandments of power and the law that endureth forever. It said, all they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. So you will be what? Spiritually dead. So, and it say, all they that keep it shall come to life. So going back to the verse 14, it say, wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest and arise from the dead. Because you know what? You're not turning back to the Lord's commandments, the Lord's truth, right? You're not turning back to this book, right? So you're dead. It say, arise from the dead, and Mashiach shall give thee light, right? So you're turning back to the Lord, right? So you turn back to the Lord. They come back to into this knowledge, right? It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. And this basically the point I wanted to touch on. You know, it says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. And when you look at the meaning circumspect, right? Let's go and do a quick Google search here. Right? Circumspect. I just use a device here. So when you look up circumspect, it means wary and unwilling it says when you look up circumspect, it means it's to look around, you know. Alright, let me go in the concordance now. The concordance means to diligently, it means perfect. So when it says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Because you want to be you're diligent, that you want to be a child of the light, you want to be following your Hashem Yoshai. You don't want to even take an ounce or an inch, or the scripture said, if you fall in the hands, you know, you ain't want to be doing that. So it said that you walk circumspectly. So you ain't become a fool, because at the end of the day, when you're walking circumspectly, and every meaning of this word circumspectly means to be diligent. You're diligent to what it is you have to do. If you do your 3 videos a week, or you do more than that, and that's the thing, you know, just don't do bare minimum. I mean, sometimes you never tell we in this wicked place. Your device might crash, because my devices crash sometimes, and I come on the next time, you know, and sometimes work, you know. But at the end of the day, you're doing what you have to do. Because you're being what? You're being circumspect. You're walking in a circumspect mindset. You don't want to go back to that dark state you was in, the part being in the world, right? See that then ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Because if circumspectly just means like it's just a quick research on the concordance, it means to be diligently perfect. So you're being perfect towards being diligent towards the Lord. Right? Towards righteousness, towards what you're supposed to do. So you won't end up being a fool. You wouldn't end up going back into the world. You didn't end up going back to that dead state that these 2/3 in. Right? Verse 16, it says, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. And that's right, because you know why? Hey, at the end of the day, now you're supposed to be as circumspect as you could be. Because we know that we soon out of here. So like we know that we soon out of here. Right? So you want to be in a circumspect mindset. You want the spirit to be of righteousness. You want the spirit to be on the perfect mindset that it's supposed to be. So it says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. So you have to be in a circumspect mindset. Again, you know, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, in a day, if you're not being circumspect towards the Lord's work, towards this, then how the Lord going to see about you? Because you know what? You're double-minded. And you're not serving the Lord with all sincerity, with all sincerity and truth, right? Because the days are going to come, as the scripture said, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Because the days are coming, hey, we're talking about martial law, we're talking about nukes, we're talking about RFID chips, we're talking about plagues, we're talking about famines and these things, right? So yeah, so why not walk circumspectly, right? Right? It says, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding that the will of the Lord is, and that's what it is, the will of the Lord. Understand? Because at the end of the day, hey, no matter what it is, the Lord is going to fulfill what is written here. You know, even here, I say, you know, let thy will be done. Right? Let thy will be, let the Lord's will be done. Right? Because it is what it is. Right? Because you gotta understand the Lord will, and we at the end of the day, we also here to become the elect, so we can get out of here. That is what you're supposed to be doing. That is what you're supposed to be doing, right? That is what you're supposed to be doing. Don't make the falling out the hands come, right? As the scriptures say, you know, watch the ants. Let's watch the ants, because the ants do what they have to do. Majority, like animals and so forth, when I watch them, they do the work that they know to do, right? Even the scriptures say what a man's supposed to do: fear the Lord and keep his commandments, right? So you know you're walking circumspect, right? And I said, you know, that is just the point I wanted to bring out of it. You know, see that see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. It say redeeming the time because the days are evil. You know, so don't ever make the falling at the hands come. You know, don't ever feel that the excuses and so things, you know. Because hey, at the end of the day, you want the Lord see you through it. Right? So keep on being circumspect in all the things you do, not some. You know, and depart from all those depart from darkness, you know, depart from them evil works, you know. Right? And come into the light, come into Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? Hey, so you know what that we give our praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Hashem Rakah Kodash. We see that when I say apostles and elders agree milks and rule well, and we say salutations for the Akim out today pushing wood on truth and necessarily day in and day out. Right? Say shalom.